people like Charlie Hedges, because Back in Time was already written, we'd sent an a cappella to her and she came back with that remix that she did and it blew my mind. I love it. It's one of my favorite, it's one of my favorite remixes. Not particularly because it's Charlie Hedges, but because it just pops and it's got a completely different beat. It's like a break beat compared to an EDM beat. And I turned it up and I was like, "Yo, this will go off. This is a sick tune." So she was a pleasure to work with and really, creative, very adaptable. She said, "What do you think?" And she was totally open to critique. And I was like, "Yo, you're Charlie Hedges, man. You just do your remix. Like you don't need to hear from me." But she was like, "Look, I want to hear what you think." And the back and forth process was really good. She's amazing.
That's nice to hear. And
Yeah.
would you say in the creativity of your music, is there any kind of like themes that you haven't explored yet that you want to explore in the future?
So yeah, it's a really good question. I I think that a lot of there's like four things that make something kind of go viral or make something work. It's either shocking, it's super sexual, it's super heartfelt, or it's super funny.
Yeah.
And we've kind of hit this kind of shocking bit with the 27 million type of stuff. We've done we wouldn't go near the super sexual stuff just because we're just like, let's respect each other, look after each other. Um, the funny stuff, because it's as a I can't I'm a bit like example, so I can rap and sing. And
Yeah.
I'd like to. I've always in the back of my mind got some sort of tongue in cheek thing that I just want to do that's cheeky and kind of try and get away with it. So I'm kind of thinking, how do we get down that line? So in Rewind, I kind of touched on it in Rewind, which is our single that came out a few months ago, and I said drinking up the vibes like your name's Don Julio, talking about tequila, which is slightly risque in my world to sort of say you're drinking Don Julio, but it wasn't that I was necking loads of Don Julio. It was just that it's just a cheeky vibe, and I just wanted to put it in there.
Yeah.
I'm drinking up the vibes like my name was Don Julio, not I'm drinking Don Julio. And I thought there's a play on words there, and I like that kind of stuff. So it's almost like the da 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 da, like I'm da 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 da, and I'm like, yeah, I like that stuff. I'd love to be creative about something like that. We'll see.
Oh yeah. Hopefully in the future.
Yeah, come
So
on.